Hi, I'm Pastor Denise David from Change Ministries. Today I want to talk about that attack that happened 2 days ago, the demonic attack. That day, I didn't talk to anybody but my granddaughter. And I think I paid for the room. Okay? I think. So I didn't have a lot of interactions, So I got here after work and, do what I usually do. And I laid down. And immediately I was put in this sleep state. And when Satan, when you're under a demonic attack, a sleep state is you can't move. You can't move and you can't talk. But because I knew it was a demonic attack, I was jerking, trying to jerk myself out of it, So the first attack, I jerked myself out of it, but I was immediately put back into it, okay? So I couldn't move and I couldn't talk. Then the next thing you know, I feel something crawling on the bed. I feel something crawling in the bed. And it laid across my thigh real softly. And I kept jerking, and I jerked myself out of it, okay? But I knew it was a demonic attack, so I get up and I start casting out demons. Destroying Satan plots and plans. And I was so upset. Because going through deliverance, I have experienced those type of attacks, but not in a while. I've been in deliverance, you guys, since February 20th, 2021. That's the first day I was put in total deliverance / isolation. When it began, it was total isolation. I was isolated from the whole world, and I couldn't have a job. For those 2 years, I didn't work, I went through, so in the beginning, that's when I was getting those type of attacks, So I began to learn, because I was going through so many different attacks, because the purpose of isolation, deliverance, was to get them curses broken off my life, because I was cursed in the womb by my mother and my auntie through devil worship. They gave Satan my soul. So I was put in isolation / deliverance. Now, when I began, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about no deliverance, isolate, nothing. I never knew anything. I never heard anything about it. I learned by being in it. I learned by getting attacked, So that's how I learned, So when once I woke up and I began to cast out these demons, cast out Satan, destroy Satan's plots and plans, I went back to sleep, okay? So now it's time for me to get up, because I got to go to work. So you guys, I stand up and I immediately can feel pain in my pelvic area. It was like a heaviness and pain in my pelvic area. And I started talking to Jesus. I'm like, Lord, what happened? What did that demon do to me? What was that? What type of demon was that attacked me? Because I'm in pain, and I'm not supposed to be in pain, So I was just talking to Jesus. Lord, what type of demon was that? What did they do? I'm in pain, and so my day was off, my day was just off, because I was just, because don't nobody want to be attacked by Satan, and I didn't know if it was that a part of my deliverance, Was that a part of my deliverance? You know, or where did that demon come from? So I started going through my day. You know, I don't watch anything, you know, making sure I didn't open up no portals for this demon to come, you know, come in and attack me. So I went through my day, you know, and so I got up, got dressed, you know, for work. You know, I came back to the room. That's when I did it, the unmolding, you know, for Black Butterfly Creation. So I did the unmolding for that. And I went to sleep. I laid down and went to sleep. Now, in this dream, it was me and my granddaughter. We was in this house. And I had put my hand out, you know, to lean on the bed. Now, in the dream, my cover was on the bed, on this bed, in this dream. So I was leaning on the bed, okay? But when I put my hand out, I felt something in the bed under the cover. I felt something under the cover. So I pulled it out. So when I pulled it out and I looked at it, it was a dial. It was a black antique dial. So I kept looking at her face, and then her eyes started shifting. The eyes started shifting to bloodshot red, you know, and the eyes kept shifting, you know, and I knew it was a demon in a dial. So I began immediately to cast them demons out, you know, destroy all Satan plots and plans. And then I took the head, and then I pulled the head off the dial. I pulled the head off the dial, and then I cut the dial's head up, and I threw the dial in the dumpster, you know, because any type of attack, you know, when you're destroying a demon, you know, you're casting it out. So, you know, for me, I knew not to throw it anywhere in the house because the dial was, you know, cursed, you know, so I took it and threw it outside in the dumpster. And I woke up, okay? So when I woke up, I began to, you know, cast demons out, destroy Satan's plots and plans, you know, because Satan, for me going through deliverance, Satan can no longer attack me from the inside because I'm no longer cursed. You know, I have been cleansed from all unrighteousness. But he can try to bring things to me, okay? But because I destroyed the dial, okay, that dial cannot manifest. That demon of infirmities cannot manifest into my life because I destroyed it. That was the purpose of me destroying it, so it will not manifest, okay, somewhere in my life. Now, if I did not destroy it, it would have showed up somewhere in my life, okay? And so, but I would have knew, you know, if a black antique dial, you know, years down the line showed up in my life, I would know who it was from, you know. But you know, that's what Satan does. Satan curses objects. Satan curses people. You know, if he can't get to you, he will send cursed things to you to affect your life. So that's why Jesus wants us to be on watch all the time for people. When you meet new people, you know, and people is coming into your life, you know, look for things to change in your life. Look for the smallest thing. Look for any type of change, okay? Be on watch. Be careful. If somebody give you something, you know, check and see if your atmosphere changed. Is something changing in you, you know, receiving this particular gift from somebody, you know. You have to know yourself. It's just like for me, I knew something was wrong. When I stood up and I felt that pain, I knew something was wrong, because I don't have pain. I don't have pain. If I get a headache, I'm casting out a demon of pain, But I never experienced, that type of pain. So I knew what it was. And so I was angry. Because I'm like, Lord, I'm tired. I'm tired of going through all this. I'm tired of these attacks. Was this part of my deliverance? Where did this demon come from? I didn't open up no portals for that demon to come in. I don't watch, Netflix and all that other kind of stuff. I'm watching so I'm going through, I'm going through my life to see what kind of opening, where did I, where did this demon come from? What did I do, and was this a part of my deliverance? Was that the last demon that I needed to be delivered from? But like I said, it was destroyed. The demon was destroyed. And see, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be able to destroy these demons when they attack our lives. Because like I said, Satan is angry because he can no longer affect me. Okay, so he tries to bring things into my life, and so that I know that I have to be on watch. I have to be on watch, And like I said, it was a dial, you guys. It was a cursed dial, But I was, like I said, I seen it and I destroyed it, so that it won't manifest in this life, So that's why God, the Holy Spirit, blesses us to see things in the spiritual realm. Okay, so these things won't manifest into our physical, realm, because they would. It would have. If I wouldn't have seen it, it would have manifested, and I wouldn't have knew what it was, But I thank God. I thank God for the Holy Spirit. I thank God that I'm cleansed from all unrighteousness, And I thank God that, I know the ways of Satan and what to look out for, So I'm on watch, And like I said, you have to be careful out here. You have to be careful out here. And then, like I said, if you notice any little change in your life from anybody new coming into your life, or you receiving something from somebody, then that is something that, was sent by Satan. If it's changing your atmosphere at all, your attitude, or like I said, the feel of your surroundings, that's an attack from Satan. And throw it out. Don't throw it inside the home. Throw it out. Tear it up, whatever it is. And throw it outside the home. If it's a person, you know how to cast out demons, and separate yourself. Separate yourself from whatever person came in with that spirit. Separate yourself from that person and cast them demons out of your life. Okay. So you have to be careful out here, because you gotta understand, demons are real. Demons are real, and they affect our lives every day. Every day. Okay? So that's it. Okay? So be blessed. Be safe. Peace.